the fat cats, but then they got lazy and fat and decided to gorge themselves in grapes and cat food. Oh, I had a theory. The Warrior of Darkness, we kind of are each other. Dang. He's gone like full on like hippie. This is like entertainment for the fat cats. Would you rather slave inside the city or waste away outside the city? I wonder how we're gonna get in. What skills do I have? Dashingly good looks, sense of style, pompous. I can make fireballs. I feel like I look like I smell good. I smell like leather and pine and manliness. Time to bust out the outfit. Even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters until one of them became him. They say he can control the Sin Eaters. Mayhap he is part Sin Eater. Dude, look at this guy. That's a very large person. Oh my god, look at the little stubs. Do you think he ever moves? One thing that always stuck with me from physics, force equals mass times acceleration. Oh, wait, I missed it. Who was that? I was busy talking to you all. Who was watching? You look like a boomer motorcycle enthusiast? We do look pretty magnificent, don't we? It's time. It's time to visit the Fat Cat City. I'm very excited for this. And maybe I feel like Alphinaud might give us a hug. Maybe. Alisae didn't. She's stoic like that. Maybe Alphinaud will. You will visit Alphinaud in Colusia then. When you see Alphinaud, be sure to pass on my warmest regards. Yeah. Your face is unknown to me. What business have you at my rook? Look who's here. I'm stuck in a cutscene. What is this? I'm too scrubbed to wear all this. Yes, I know that, but take it anyway. There's 2 more trades, dork. What do you mean? Oh, is this from you? Well, that's very nice of you. That's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorrel's...
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath.
I'm gonna like this area.
At the edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment.
I like the piano right now.
And in the distance, beyond the broken earth,
wow,
a city beckons.
You know what that reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of Disney World, and also in Nier Automata, the theme park, because you're like in this like wasteland kind of, and then there's this big grand theme park going on. Limsa sure has changed. All right, so is that correct? Like, so this is Limsa, and then where I met Alisae, was that like Ul'dah? Was that supposed to be like the Ul'dah area, or yeah? This place, look at this place, looks cool. I like just the contrast. Everything in this world on the first is like so bleak, right? And then you got this grand, like the color palette, the purples and the blues, etc. It rivals the Crystarium in scale and was once an ally in our battle against the abominations. But then they got lazy and fat and decided to gorge themselves in grapes and cat food. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of other settlements their protection if we bend the knee. Oh, bend the knee. Giving me Game of Thrones vibes. Oh, I had a theory. Let me pull up that screenshot you made me take that the old lady was talking about. Let me see if I can find out real quick. Okay, so, you know, ever since meeting the Warrior of Darkness in this world here, he's a spirit that no one seems to be able to converse with except us. We can hear him, we can talk to him, and he's just kind of been drifting around. He's also narrating our cutscenes here and everything, right? Part of me is just thinking like, well, what is the reason for that? We're kind of following in his footsteps. We kind of are each other. Do you recall the shadow I sense amidst your radiance? I thought perhaps it was foretelling recent events, but its presence still lingers. I know not what journeys lie ahead, but I wish you safe travels. So they're talking about us, Warrior of Darkness. We're just one and the same, right? He is us on this world, and now that we're here, we are him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Something like that? All right, let's see the outfit update here.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Dang, he's gone like full on like hippie.
Look, I have a new customer.
All right. Time for the reunion. Is hippie Alphinaud gonna give us a hug? For a second, I was like, Alisae?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hey, buddy.
The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
Are you old enough to drink yet, Alphinaud?
Oh, Alphinaud, you really are a dear.
Oh, the twins have been doing good deeds the entire time they've been here. It's been nice to see.
Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
What's in the blue bottle? What's in the red bottle?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu.
Yeah, man.
The time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Me, I was more worried about you.
Tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Okay, out of all the Scions, when we reunite, who's gonna give us a hug? Istolo's definitely not gonna give us a hug. Oriange? Probably not gonna give us a hug. Thancred? Probably not. So, seem to have struck out here. Hugging is an engine limitation. True.
It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
I can go pop back to the other world and, you know, go talk to TATARU.
But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral Calamity. The catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire, which can only mean one thing. Black Rose.
Oh, yeah. Black Rose.
I was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more, and thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
Yeah, they had the Black Rose ready pretty much after they destroyed it. Or they were ramping up production again.
Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Oriange himself will cover the subject in more detail.
Yeah, we gotta get the gang back together.
But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat.
Alright, so what's going on in the First right now? I mean, in the Source, the Empire's kind of pulled back. Xenos, we saw, he's going back for the throne, become the rightful king.
One being Sin Eaters, of course.
I want to fight the bigger Sin Eaters.
That is what brought me to the gates of EULMORE. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority.
Alphinaud's doing what he does best. He's doing the politicking.
What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Let's go, another adventure to the Fat Cat City. I've been waiting for this. Now, Alisae has been getting a lot of martial, prowess experience in her line of duty. Wonder how much Alphinaud has powered up here. Curious to see. Thancred's been hunting. I'm sure he's got the gun blade now. So what's the name of this kind of outfit here? He's still got his book though. A poncho. It reminds you of the dude you used to buy weed from back in the early 2000s. He was wearing a little poncho. Oh, thank the fates. Look out. Oh my God. It's a thing. A forgiven cowardice. Now, if a forgiven cowardice were to pierce the body of this lady, how quickly would it take for her to turn? Does a forgiven cowardice have turning abilities? Because the other creature, obviously, that was pretty instant, right? It just kind of happened, and then Tesleen was turned here, right? My poor heart. Thank you, young sir. No problem. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up outside EULMORE with the rest of them. Oh, like the housing market. Y'all are queuing up trying to get your house here. Just as the lady says, many in these parts have abandoned their homes to live in EULMORE's shadow. Should the Sin Eaters descend upon this region, there are precious few with the strength to fight them off. Damn. Look at this place. Look at all the people waiting to get in right now. We're trying to seek shelter as close as possible to the gates. That's rough.
The gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and EULMORE itself lies beyond.
Quite an ironic name for that gate, based on what I've learned here.
Meanwhile, is the aptly named Gatetown, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
I was gonna say, isn't that the Lord of the Rings town in The Hobbit? But that was Lake. That was Lake Town, not Gate Town. A Lake Town.
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
He's got that voice like he's up to something nefarious here. Got a very deep voice.
Leave him be.
Oh, we're competing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Like someone's wearing like a jester hat or something. Oh yeah. Is this like a competition to get inside the gates, or to get supplies?
EULMORE extends its warmest regards.
Oh my God, it's gonna be like, reminds me of a couple. Yes, from 9. The two jesters. I forget their names. Yeah, for the queen and everything. Those two sneaky little jesters. This is like entertainment for the fat cats or the nobles or whoever they are inside that city, right?
Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine.
The Zorn and Thorn. That's what it was. Oh, is this how they get their you know, specific like craving satisfied. They're like, yeah, go find me, you know, see if anyone can find me this one thing.
We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be a little more dastardly, like, oh, whoever can, you know, put on the best show or make us laugh, we'll give you like some bread or something. But I mean, sort of, kind of practical, right? If you could serve some practicality, then it's like you can come in, but so far at least.
Will answer the call. Name yourself or another. We might not at
Oh,
all.
Terrell, you would be great for this. You've been catching all sorts of fish. They would love you here, right? We need skilled slaves? Man, but I bet they would love to get inside the city, right?
Do you recall how I said EULMORE was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame.
Would you rather slave inside the city or waste away outside the city? That's the question, right? They could use your skills. Well, you could catch the fish, but can you cook the fish too? They need someone to cook the fish.
The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
Man, that's crazy. I wonder how we're gonna get in. What skills do I have? Dashingly good looks, sense of style, pompous. I can make fireballs.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Join us in a city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Sense of style? What do you mean? The epitome of style, right? Okay, so they just took one look at this person and they're like, oh yeah, you're in. Everyone's happy for her. Like, you get to live in the big city.
Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for?
Oh, now they get grub or food or something.
Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident.
I love the music right now. Again, I'm getting the like Nier Automata vibes.
Meal is a foodstuff which EULMORE routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well.
They're feeding the people butt cakes? Well, we were gonna feed Halric a butt fruit. The meal looked kind of good. If it's
Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity. Yet the whole arrangement just seems...
if it was like stuffed with something, right? That's cool. That's why I went with the bread stuffed with fruits. Like more bang for your buck, you know?
Let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, so they come out here every now and then. They're like, all right, who can fulfill this duty for us? All right, you're in. Here's bread for everyone. Wait expectantly, please. Oh, did I catch your eye? Does the pompadour stand out here? What other skills can we bring to the table? We're really good at menial tasks. The dubious privilege of residency must be won via a contest with ever-changing rules. I mean, that wasn't much of a contest. They kind of just looked at her and they're like, all right, you're in. It did kind of have an ominous feel, like, because they were kind of like playing like, oh yeah, you look good, you're in, right? They say this policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since EULMORE's current ruler came into power. Yet from what I have seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I have tried... That's right. They're kind of like keeping them dependent on them, right? Hypothetically, if this place were to be raided by, you know, light creatures, would they actually sally out and defend here, or only if it seems like the light creatures may move farther past the gates? I'm assuming if the light creatures were to attack, they'd be more attracted to whatever's going on in there, right? There's a larger abundance of people, fat cat people, right? They might have a little more ether. You'd have to think this place probably has been attacked at some point, right? Just kind of sitting out here, or they've never been attacked. And other people said like, oh yeah, it's safe there, assuming maybe it has been attacked and they came out to, you know, kind of defend. These people can no longer fend for themselves. They become dependent on handouts of meal and believe EULMORE is the answer to all their woes. You disapprove of EULMORE? You disapprove of these people's way of life? Question mark? Yeah, he does. Disapprove? It frustrates me, certainly. That is only part of it, though. The whole situation makes me uneasy. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through EULMORE's gates. All right, what's the plan here? How are we getting in? I want to see the scheme. There is a beast tribe who makes its home in the seas surrounding the island. The Ondo. All right, first beast tribe. The Ondo, they are called. Though you and I know them as the Sahagin. Okay. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular, and when I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. Oh, I bet the fat cats love their pearls. Oh, that guy was listening in. He's gonna spoil the plan. Oh no. Good day to you, Moshamoa. This is my associate Kev. We are here to collect the produce I purchased. I loaded your lackey up with the goods not long ago. Oh, that's sneaky boy.
The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city.
Oh man, his voice.
I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen.
Oh. Oh.
No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired. I'm so bloody hungry.
You just gotta market yourself, right? A little bit better. Poor baby. Poor baby.
Maybe I could steal your idea. Get in that way.
Oh, well.
What is your name?
Sorrel.
Kai-Shirr.
Oh, Kai-Shirr.
What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
That's what I'm saying, right? Why not go to the Crystarium? That is a far travel, though, right? One could potentially perish along the way, but...
No, it has to be EULMORE.
They've really just spun the city as, like...
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
Oh.
Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the EULMOREans' interest.
Damn. It's gonna let him do it. It's gonna let him take his place here. I refuse to believe Kai-Shirr ever actually had any friends. Oh, why do you say that? That's mean. Anybody can have a friend.
Just like that.
I'm getting like Sorrel vibes from this. It's just, I feel like we never run into any like Catboy people, like NPCs, right?
Oh, thank you.
Why, we couldn't make this like a group thing? Like we're a trio of merchants here, or what? I mean, that's very nice of you, but how are we gonna get in now? What's the play? We gonna sneak our way in? I'm not very sneaky. I stand out. Alphinaud, you kind
This was but
soul.
one path. There will be others. But for young Kai-Shirr, it was the difference between life and death. Yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best.
Well, we'll just have to find another way.
We strive to bring swift salvation to this world. That countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Those are the questions we must ask. Someone more practical might have been like, or even more cold-hearted, would have been like, yes. That's not who you are.
Were a
Yes.
here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alphinaud, ever the slave to sentiment.
Estinian. What is it about wearing a poncho that leads a person to ask such existential questions? I mean, Alphinaud was always a thinker, practically and maybe even like philosophically and everything.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless.
He's a kind lad. Very kind lad. Let's find another way in. We can market ourselves. Someone needs the muscle. Someone needs the pomp.
Is that?
Oh boy, what's going on? Ah. It's a boat. Oh.
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
I thought he was like, oh my god, it's a boat. We can smuggle our way in. But no, there's someone there.
They may need our help.
All right, let's go help. That should take care of the worst of his injuries. Mercy, I beg you. All right, we got the creepy, familiar music again. Crystal, I was invited into EULMORE to work as an artist. Oh, Alphinaud, we have an artist. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their tastes, they just as quickly, oh man, that's rough. They turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in Lord Vauthry's city. They flung me over the, oh man. They flung me over the balustrade, that's a new word for me, into the God's damned ocean. Monstrous, and the citizens condoned such barbaric punishment. When Lord Vauthry passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. In EULMORE, his word is law. Hey, just cast aside like that. And if you'll permit me, I would assist you in your attempt to enter EULMORE. You should take this. Oh, the paintbrush. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. I still can't get over this poncho. Here they come. So it sounds like they come out here like pretty often, right? Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter of a plum. A plume? A plume? Is that? I don't know. There it is, Alphinaud. It's your time to shine, buddy. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? I think, do I still have the sketch of Gosetsu and Yugiri? I have only my brush to testify for me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. Oh, Fat Cat City, Fat Cat City, Fat Cat City. And who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? Both. Why, this is my assistant. He whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. ... Alright, now they're hyped up. You can't forget the food. They're too dependent. Wow. Look at this place.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools. And the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place.
I like this place. Like, I like the vibe here. Like the color and everything. Such contrast.
Fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
I guess this is as close to the gold saucer that I'm gonna get, huh? Maybe they have some arcade games.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share.
This is like
for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
You ever seen the movie Evolution, where everyone realizes that impending doom is upon them, so they're just all partying and everything? Maybe it's kind of like that. Also just taking advantage of the situation, living out the rest of their days. Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear. Move right along then. Nope, no tears for the pomp. Not yet. Oh, and pay no mind to those folk off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gatetown, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper, but I bet their real estate value here, I mean, it's probably a lot higher than all the way over there, right? You're just that much closer. In the shadows of EULMORE. Maybe we'll live here forever. For the rest of our days. The warrior of light / darkness retires. I couldn't think of the right descriptor. But this reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland. I guess we don't really fit in with this color palette here. Everyone's so colorful in this land. Now, the citizens of EULMORE are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vauthry, and the bonded, who work in employ of the free. I see, and might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? Is it a fat cat? Chai Nuz and Dulia Chai. The Chais, okay. Enjoy your new life in paradise, we're here. Oh, that's alright, they're cat peoples. So the hope remains, they could be fat cats. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Y'all ever played that game? Papers, please. I heard it was actually like a pretty good game. Oh, she's sniffing. What are you sniffing? You smell hideous. Thank you. It's that hippie smell. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Yeah, you do look like you would smell, to be honest. I feel like I look like I smell good. I smell like leather and pine and manliness. I hadn't realized we were so see? We're aromatic, okay? Aromatic. We got some showers here. Which one do I want? Oh. Excuse me. Let's apply the perfume here. Oh yeah, look at that. We smell like flowers and everything. All right, hippie boy. All clean. This layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory where the military has its headquarters. I want to see that. I want to see what the soldiers are looking like here. And above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of EULMORE spend their days. I think the vibe I'm getting here, being in this place, the way it looks and the music, I'm getting like some good Final Fantasy IX vibes. I think that might be why I really like this place right now. Oh my god. It's a fat cat. Oh, okay. All right. My dreams have been realized to a certain extent. I wanted to see the ones eating grapes all pompously. I mean, look at this spread. They got some good grub here. So to make the fat cats, they took Lalafell animation rigs and made them bigger. Did they really?
You must be the new,
you must be the new... Oh, so adorable. Prized possession. The prized pet here for these cat people.
Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
These guys sound as like pompous as I was hoping.
Alphinaud, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Me Kev. Pleasure to meet cat people.
Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
That's just how good he is.
We have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all.
What a homie. Basically, a caddy, right? We're the caddy for Alphinaud. You look like current day Arnold Schwarzenegger dressed up like the Terminator. You know, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thank you. He's still pumping some iron every now and then, I've seen. Oh, he's 70. The Terminator. I'll be back.
He shall be free to roam to his heart's content.
Okay, we are given free reign here.
Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Okay. I know who holds the pants in this relationship. Or who wears the pants. Who holds the pants? Who wears the pants? Let's just take a look around here. Can I jump off? Oh, can't jump off. Oh, look at all the wreckage. Look at all the ships down there and everything. I like this place. Look at this. This looks like, it feels like I'm staying at like a fancy hotel or something. You know what I mean? Oh my God, this guy is having a rough time. I mean, he's having a good time. Actually, maybe not. At this point, he might not be having a good time. Definitely look around. EULMORE reminds me of the Titanic. Oh, yes. Yes, like the lavish like banquets and everything, and the like the aristocrat. It's another fat cat. This guy's falling, man. What? How'd you get in this predicament, dude? I will say, as far as safety features go, I mean, there's a lot. I think a lot of the cities here in Final Fantasy XIV, they're built to quite decent heights, so there's ample opportunity to fall. Let's help the guy out. So this guy's a bonded. How did he get in here? He's just really good at being an attendant, maybe? Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. You risk your life for a scrap of cloth? I would risk my life and more to spare my mistress but a single moment of sadness. Talk with the maiden again. My attendant told me everything. I am so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. You seem a dedicated patron. How about that? Hey, Fat Cat City. Hi, Hiba. We did make it. And I met some fat cats. At least one, and I saw another one. Without the efforts of our bonded residents, we free citizens would not enjoy the pleasures of our daily lives. In EULMORE, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Whoa. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. So the dude at the top, what's his name? Vauthry or something? Man, he must hold so much power. Look at this. Yeah, this is like the be-in or whatever it's called. Here, I could do my... They should have let me in one of those cages at the dance party. Look at the nut kid. Welcome to the Beehive, my little drone, seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day. Why don't we play some cards to sit you at your ease? New card game! If you win, I'll grant you a single favor, within reason, of course. Interested? Oh, this is tough. Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? All right, look. Okay, so I'm down by 3 already, but I got 2 cards left. So 6, 5. This is an 8. There's a 7 left and a 9 left. The chances are... They could have one of those, but I got more chances. I'm gonna go high. Let's go high. I always go high. Disaster knows what I'm talking. Disaster is all about. Okay. Oh, they got a 1. My cards add up to 12, and you have... Oh, look at that. Do I get an achievement for winning? What do I get? A mount? New mount? A million gil? Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win, then we'll talk about that favor. Gotta think back to probability and statistics. I have more opportunity. I'm going high again. Right, Disaster? Always go high. You're going with high. Let's see. We won. We're too good at this game. A total of 14. Is this scripted? Is this game scripted or what? Come whisper in my ear then and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you. Ooh. Okay. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Vauthry was born with the powers to command them. Oh. The plot thickens. I'm gonna sit down as well. We can have a conversation. Oh, I guess I'll stand up. What's that? New to EULMORE, you say? Dance on the stage? I just danced on the stage. You didn't see me dance? I danced. I tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a... Oh. Time to bust out the outfit. He's looking for the sexiest dance of all, right? There it is. Ah. 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 Oh, I gotta go up. They want me to go up here. That's what, never mind. Never mind. I gotta go up this way. Noob. They said go on stage. I thought, oh, I gotta. God damn it. All right, you want the little tippy toe dance? There you go. There's a tippy toe dance. Are you not entertained? That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, it's the tippy toe dance for the rose. Now that was a show. You hear that? That was a show. The EULMOREan army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters, until one of them became them. Things changed for us, so around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. Do the rest of MSQ in this outfit, chat demands it. You're the only chatter here, besides Hiba. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see, turns them docile as house cats. Oh. House cats, you say? Yet elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. A toast to Lord Vauthry. Oh. He's out of the hippie garb. All right, into the battle garb. I don't recall this part of the artistic process. ... We'll call him out here. So, shall we pick out some jewelry next? All right, Alphinaud, you're getting a glam up. You got a weepling warbler. What's wrong? Sob, sniff. Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. Uh-oh. She can't sing anymore. They're gonna cast her out. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Meet the head honcho in charge. They say he can control the Sin Eaters. Mayhap he is part Sin Eater. Here's the man, Thoric. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then the voice may never heal completely. Hee, poor little songbird. Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder, or simply silence her chirps? That's ominous. Oh, your face, you didn't know? Of the many hopefuls who enter the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate souls hurled from the balconies, but the rest? Gone. Oh, okay. Did you get my medicine? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. He was a weird guy, okay? Free citizen. Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Show some compassion, my man. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said... Oh no, are we gonna have to get her out of here? Protect her? I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave, but you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out into the street. Oh, are they gonna do the other alternative here? Then I shall have a... Oh my god. Okay, I want to see where this goes. What does he do to them? Does he convert them into the light? What a screenshot. One of these people is not dressed like the other. Then I shall have a word with Lord Vauthry and arrange for your ascension. That's exactly what it is. Your ascension. He's gonna turn her into one of the light creature things. No, you would do that for me? No, it's a trap. Sounds too good to be true. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them unto celestial paradise. Now, is that true, or is that just a tale that Lord Vauthry has spun here? Or is paradise becoming a Sin Eater? Oh no. Why is it always these Aura children that are like about to be turned? All right. Oh, look at this. Look at that sketch. Look at that. All right, Alphinaud. Is he gonna like it? What in the blazes? Is that good or bad? It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphinaud. Realistic? I don't want realism. I want perfection. Now fetch a blank canvas and... Oh, is mom gonna come? Oh! Is it happening? Murmur, murmur, grumble, grumble, grumble. I say, did that come from above? There was a villain on the loose set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Dude, straight Final Fantasy IX. I love it. Oh, fat cat? Oh, not a fat cat. He's looking all sorts of creepy, but he's got the porcelain lion that Thancred was fighting in the trailer.
He's attended by Sin Eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
He must be a very powerful Sin Eater.
Mercy. Mercy.
Oh, is it gonna be the guy from before? Oh no! It's Sorrel! Sorrel! That's a very large person.
Lord Vauthry, What is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud.
Do you think, look at his little legs. Oh my god, look at the little stubs. Do you think he ever moves? There's no way he can move unless the lion pet like moves him.
Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
What race is this guy? He just looks like ogre or something, you know what I mean? He reminds me of
For this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
he's a Rogadin? I suppose only Rogadins could reach such massive size, I guess. He reminds me of the dude from Final Fantasy VII. I forget his name. The fat guy who Tifa went undercover as his next maiden or whatever, right? Look at his fingers. They look just like yours. You shut your mouth.
To weep. Please, my lord. Anything but that.
Don Corneo. That was the name. Yes.
Sin Eaters are part of EULMORE society. But they must be fed
Oh.
with ether. Living ether.
Okay, so he's not some, well, he could still be some mystical beast or something, but he wasn't turning people into, you know, these porcelain goddesses and creatures and stuff. He was feeding them to them. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked.
Oh my god, man. How much do you think this dude weighs? He's gotta be like 800 pounds or something. He's very round.
A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
The voice actor, though, I'm enjoying the voice.
It is true that Kai-Shirr won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by desire to share in your paradise.
Oh, Queen Braun. Yeah. Alphinaud, your warrior of light is showing here. Darkness, whatever.
To cast him out, I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life, is this truly the way of EULMORE?
We're gonna be fighting something, so there's no way he's gonna be letting Alphinaud talk to him like that, right? Are you guys hearing that static?
Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I it's funny that you just typed that. Look at that. So he's gotta be some like, he's gotta be like a Sin Eater, like a very high level Sin Eater. I feel like, right? This is like assuming it's attached to his skin. Maybe he has like, is that how he's controlling them? Is there something, he's conjoined with one or something?
And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
What the heck, man? He looks like he could be like a Dark Souls like boss if he was like bigger, a little bit bigger. Look at the pop.
Paradise.
It's paradise for those who, you know, kind of forget about the woes of the world and just choose to live their life in this bubble. It is a paradise.
An artiste. Then you shall paint a picture for me of EULMORE.
You shall paint a picture for me of EULMORE.
If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
I wonder what his lion's name is. What's a good name for a lion like this? Kibbles? Oh, Sorrel. Poor Sorrel. Oh, he's showing the powers. The power.
Permission to tend to that criminal's wound?
Hey guys, this is why you should.
I told you to paint me a picture.
This is why you should read your books and everything, right? This is the power of knowledge here, the power of the scholar. Read your books, stay knowledgeable. You too may possess the ability to heal others.
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Oh, we're about to throw down, baby. That's going down. Yeah, I'm the assistant. Yeah, what he said.
Did that little worm just insult me?
He moved. He moved. Ah! Oh, he's getting up.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all!
Oh, he got up.
Save their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
I bet he could pack a big punch, right? One thing that always stuck with me from physics, force equals mass times acceleration. Oh, wait, I missed it. Who was that? I was busy talking to you all. Who was watching? I didn't even see it. I just saw. I gotta go back and look at the footage. Clearly at some point. Okay, so we didn't throw down. He got up only to fall forward. Forgive me, in my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again. I believe we've worn out our welcome in EULMORE. We're gonna come back. Kai-Shirr, I have done you a grave disservice. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. Come with us. Yeah, why not come back with us to the Crystarium? It would just be me leaning on your kind. Dude, go to the Crystarium. You're not gonna survive out here. I need to do some thinking. Learn how to stand. Oh, is he gonna come back as a fierce warrior? To meet again later on in the expansion or the next? Kai-Shirr? The Sorrel? Alphinaud. Oh, the Lord and Lady Chai. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphinaud. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, I knew she would love it. She loves Alphinaud. I will speak with Lord Vauthry and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. Oh, they might perish. To get back at Alphinaud, he might get at these two. Pray, press me no further. We are leaving, but I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind as to procure for me. One moment. No, you better keep it, dude. The poncho wasn't doing it. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. Oh. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. Damn. I expect you to come and visit. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. Yeah, we're gonna return with Thancred, and we're gonna fight a marble lion. Oh, so nice.